Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Mat Pilates. I am Janelle, filling in for Steph G. We are going to come on down to our backs here and work on just doing slow and controlled breathing in the beginning. So come on down, hands next to your side, and just take in a couple deep breaths in and out. Nice and slow, controlled, opening up that rib cage, allowing the breath to flow in and out. If you'd like, you can take your hands and place them on your rib cage, feeling your ribs expanding as you inhale and releasing as you exhale. Really becoming aware of your spine, noticing if you have any imbalances between your left and your right hip. Tucking that pelvic under. We're going to come up to some spinal rolls. Taking those feet, placing them directly on the ground, and as you lift up into a bridge, just taking it nice and slow, warming up the spine as you push up all the way to those shoulders. Inhaling and releasing down as you exhale. Just slow, controlled breathing, nice and slow as you push yourself back up into that bridge, just warming up the spine, warming up the abdominals. We're going to do 6-minute sets today, focusing on the core, a little bit of the upper body, and definitely our legs and hips and glutes. One more time, breathing in and exhaling out. Welcome, Cheryl. And let's take one more breath in and exhale out, and pull those knees to your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug, opening up the lower back. And then let's take that right leg and extend it out nice and long, keeping that left leg pulled in. You're going to point that toe. If you're ready, we're going to come on up, lifting up those shoulders off the ground, pulling that chin to your knee, and you're going to switch opposite side, one leg extensions, nice and slow here, friends. Pulling those abs to the ground, tucking that pelvic, and extending nice, long, slow breaths as we control the movement. Nice and slow, beautiful. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Stephanie T. Welcome. Nice, slow, and controlled. Inhaling and exhaling. Here we go. 3 more. Now we're going to take those hands to the back of our head, and we're going to do crisscross bicycles in 3, 2, 1. Let's take those hands to the back of our head and lift that opposite elbow to opposite knee. Nice and slow, touching. If that's not comfortable for you, or you have any lower back pain, you can keep your head down on the ground, my friends. Gorgeous Cheryl, beautiful Valerie. Nice Laura. Good morning, Bridget. Welcome. Here we go. Give me 3 more on each side. And then let's take those legs together. And we're going to zip those legs together, lifting them, pointing them to the sky. Arms still either behind your head or down on the ground. And you're going to lower both hands or both feet down for that lower ab and lifting back up. Now, depending on your level, you can lower just a teeny bit. Your head can go back on the ground, keeping that stability. Whole time, making sure that that pelvic is touched down to the ground. Yes, beautiful. You can be up on your elbows, whatever works for you, friends. Gorgeous. Give me 2 more here. Lowering down, breathing. Exhaling as we pull those legs back up, really focusing on those lower abs. Next move here, we're gonna add the scissor. So we're gonna split those legs in 3, 2, 1. Taking those legs and you're gonna reach up to that ankle, scissoring left and right. Beautiful, yes. Nice, slow and controlled, teeny, teeny movement. Making sure we're breathing. I like to hold my breath sometimes, so I always have to remind myself, breathe. Beautiful, yes, Bridget, gorgeous, nice long legs. Stephanie, beautiful, gorgeous, Cheryl. You're almost there, keep going. Next move we're adding on, we're going into a double leg stretch. We're gonna extend those arms out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna zip those feet together, extend those arms out above your head. You're gonna pull those knees in and lift up, and then extend out. Pull those knees in and lift up with the shoulders. Now you can do this one at a time, either just your legs holding here in halo, pulling those legs in and extending them out, or you can lay back down on the ground with your head and just do it extending those legs, but pull those abdominals in nice, back down to the ground, nice flat back, pelvic tucked, beautiful. Yes, Bridget, gorgeous. Gorgeous, Cheryl. Beautiful, Laura. Nice, Valerie. Here we go, last move. We're gonna lower those legs all the way down to the ground like Savasana, arms all the way down. We're gonna slowly take ourselves up to roll up, using our abdominals to pull ourselves all the way up, extending over to our toes, and taking us nice and slow back down. Slow and controlled, one spinal roll at a time, extending up and over our head with those arms. We're almost done with this first set. Tough set out of the gate, using those abdominals, not your momentum, to pull yourself up. Nice, slow, and controlled. Again, remembering to breathe all the way through, in and out. Gorgeous. Nice, slow here. Give me one more. Exhaling out. As you lay on back to the ground, pull those knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice quick hug and a stretch before we move on here to our glutes and hips. Just roll yourself just a little bit there. And then go ahead and roll on over to your right side. And we're gonna go into our glutes and hamstring circuit. So taking your elbow right underneath your head, and we are going to be at 90 degrees or 45 degree. We're going to do a sideline leg lift, just 45 degrees here. So you're going to pull up 45 and down, up 45 and down. Nice and slow, really feeling it here in the outer hips and squeezing that inner adductor muscle. Yes, beautiful, nice, slow, and controlled. When we start to extend too high, we're getting up into the more of the glutes. We want to stay here, right, controlled. Beautiful, nice and slow. Breathing in, squeezing, really squeezing all those leg muscles all the way down, the back of the glutes, filling here. In and out. 45. Nice and slow. I have to remind myself, slow down. Here we go. We're going to take that toe. We're going to point it down towards the ground. And you're going to pulse up. Nice and slow here. Pulsing up. That hip might turn a little bit inward. We're feeling a little bit of that burn here. Beautiful. Gorgeous, friends. Come on. Anytime you can grab water, anytime. Nice and slow. So it's another 6-minute set here just on the right side. Pulsing. Squeezing those glutes. A lot of times we allow them to relax. The whole leg should be squeezed. Next move coming up, we're going to add on to a clam. So give me a couple more here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Here we go. We're going to head to that clam, bending those knees in 3, 2, 1. Lay that leg on top of the other leg. Squeeze as you open up the clam. Squeeze the back of the glutes and squeeze the inner thigh. Opening and closing. Nice and slow here. Opening and closing. If you want, you can lay your head all the way down too. It just depends on what's comfortable for you. Even if you want to sit up a little bit higher. Just nice, slow, and controlled breathing. Really squeezing the whole right leg. Gorgeous, friends. Slow and controlled here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. In 3, 2, 1, you're going to open that and give me a pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Here we go. I know it's burning just a little bit. We're starting to feel it, starting to feel it. We're halfway through, friends, halfway through. We're going to go to that inner thigh on the left leg. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Take that right leg or left leg back and extend that bottom leg out. We're going to lift, lift, lift. Inner thigh burn here. Yes. Got to lay back down here. Here we go. Getting that lower adductor muscle. I always struggle saying those, abductor and adductor. Oh, breathing in, exhaling out, making sure you're squeezing both of those inner thighs. Even though you're focusing on the lower leg, your right leg is still planted down into the ground. Feeling that squeeze, like you're zipping the legs together. Here we go. We're going to switch back to a full quad extension with that upper leg. Give me a pulse here in 3, 2, 1. Pulse at the top. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Yes, I know it's burning. It's burning, but this is going to feel so good. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Release that leg down. You can bend that leg. You're going to take that top leg and extend it 90 degrees. And you're going to squeeze that quad and pull that leg down, kind of like a ham curl, but we're on our side here. So really keeping that knee directly over the hip, straightening it up and bending. And then as you squeeze, extending that quad, nice and slow here. Breathing in and exhaling out. Woo. Nice, slow, beautiful. Gorgeous, Bridget. Yes, Stephanie. Nice and slow. This one takes a little longer to feel that burn. Yes, beautiful. You girls look so good. Here we go. We're going to head into our flutter circles. Move number 6. In 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg out nice and long. You're going to give me circles here. Teeny, teeny little circles. Forward right now. Keeping that leg parallel to the hip. Really feeling that. You might be squeezing that inner thigh for a little bit more stability, feeling that burn on that right leg. Yes. Circle, circle, circle. Here we go. We're going to switch directions in 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. Circling. I'm circling forward. Maybe you're circling backward, whichever way works. Here we go. We're almost done, friends, before we're going to switch to the other side. We can't do one side. We have to do both sides. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Take that knee and just pull it in, giving yourself kind of a nice big hug and allowing it to kind of straighten out. Just shake it a little bit. Get those muscles a little bit woken up. Let's switch to the other side. Heading over to that left side. Again, we're going to circuit back through, starting with that sideline leg lift. So legs together, you can have it bent, whatever is more comfortable for you, and 45-degree angle here. Lifting just small, teeny movements straight up and down, squeezing. Yes. Beautiful. Nice and slow. We're already on Wednesday, halfway through the week. I have been forgetting the days this week, you guys. I feel like because there's so many more classes on the schedule, I'm kind of doing different activities. And last night I taught for the first time at 6:05, and it was a party here because my family, I'm at my dad's house, and my family decided to come over for dinner and barbecue right where I was teaching. And I didn't really realize all that was happening until right before class was starting. And so I didn't have a chance to move. And I thought, well, they're just going to see the joy of a large family because there are 6 of us. So there was only 3 other siblings here. So there was 4 of us total. All right, we're headed here. We're going to get ready to pulse in 3, 2, 1. Take that leg up. Teeny, teeny pulses. Teeny, teeny pulses. Controlled, slow, breathing in. Exhaling out. Beautiful. Here we go. Getting ready to point that toe down in 3, 2, 1. Take that toe, point it down to the ground, and nice, slow, and lift. Slow lifts. Yes. So that was a lot of fun. And then we had happy hour last night. That was a blast. We have another happy hour at 4:30. Lindsay B was there last night. And I am so glad she was because she reminded us she only gets to teach 1 day a week, friends. So she's teaching, and I'm just excited because she's such a ball of fun. She's teaching a dragon class. So if you're able to come this Thursday at 4 for dragon slaying, she's going to have a lot of fun with us, teaching us to tame our dragon for that theme. So we're going to have fun doing that. And then we go into the happy hour and dance cardio. CC is back this week. CC is back. So, all right, here we go. We're going to pulse in 3, 2, 1. Give me those pulse. Here we go. Nice, slow, and controlled. Ooh, feeling the burn here in those hip flexors. Nice and controlled. Breathing in, exhaling out. Here we go to the clam in 3, 2, 1. Let's take those legs 90 degrees to the clam, stacking it on top of each other and pulling that right leg open there. Yes. Beautiful. Squeezing. Gorgeous. Nice, slow, and controlled. Inhaling and exhaling. Here we go. I kept waking up this morning because I don't normally teach at 5:30. I woke up at 3 a.m. thinking it was time to teach. I thought, oh, good, I still have 2 hours to sleep. And then I woke up at 4:30, wide awake. I was excited to teach this class. I enjoy Pilates. It always is a new burn. Slow and controlled here. We're going to get ready to do a pulse in 3, 2, 1. Taking that leg out and pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I know it's burning, but we are strong. Working all the tiny, teeny muscles. Here we go. We're going to take it to that inner thigh burn in 3, 2, 1. Pointing that bottom leg, planting that upper top leg, and taking it up to the lift. Lift, lift. Beautiful. Slow and controlled. Nice and slow. And you can always, if you wanted to add extra intensity and you have bands at home, anytime they offer mat Pilates, you can always add the bands for the extra intensity. If you do get to the point where you're needing a little bit more, strapping a band around your thighs above your leg or above your knee could really add some extra intensity to that. So squeezing as you lift up. Here we go. We're going to pulse in 3, 2, 1. Take it to the top and pulse, 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 pulse. I know this burn. Woo! Breathing in, exhaling out. Here we go. Keep pulsing. We're going to go to that full quad extension here in 3, 2, 1. Drop that leg 90 degrees, taking it straight up and down. Really making sure that this is where you really have to focus on squeezing that quad to lift that leg up, not allowing yourself to just flop here like a little rag doll. That's really hard. I have to really focus my mind and tell my quad to squeeze, because sometimes our lower leg wants to take over. Woo! Making sure too that we're keeping that knee directly over the hip. Nice and slow, especially as we're on our side. Gorgeous, Valerie. Nice, Cheryl. Beautiful long extensions. Gorgeous, Bridget. Beautiful stuff. Yes, Blair. Nice and slow. Gorgeous, Laura. Here we go. We're going to head to the small flutter circles in 3, 2, 1. Let's take that leg, bend that bottom leg, take that leg out, and we're going to circle backwards. Nice, slow, teeny, teeny little circles. Teeny circles as our leg goal is to be parallel here. Squeezing the glutes all the way back. Whew. I'm realizing this is a little bit more challenging on one side than the other. My leg doesn't want to go in like perfect circles. It's kind of all over the place. So you kind of learn those little things about your body where your brain takes over, one side is dominant compared to the other side. All right, let's go ahead and switch forward. Ooh, we're almost done, my friends, with this set. And we'll move into our upper body circuit here. Ooh, here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Why don't we take that leg, squeeze it in, give yourself a nice big one leg hug, kind of wiggle it out. And then you can roll on over to your back and kind of just give yourself a hug to those knees and extend out. And then let's go ahead and slowly push on up. Woo! We're gonna come up to a crab. So I like to make sure I kind of do a couple shoulder rolls just to remind myself, because we tend to hunch forward, especially with us sitting and driving a lot. So just doing a couple shoulder rolls. We're going to go into a crab tricep dip. So placing those hands directly behind the shoulders, palms facing down, fingertips facing to your glutes. And you're going to have those elbows pulled back and down, and you're going to extend down like a tricep extension. We're calling this the crab. We're going to start here, nice, slow, and controlled. If you're ready, or when you're ready, you can lift up into the bridge, and you're going to use those arms slowly here to lower and lift you. Making sure we're not doing just the bridge here, but that you're lowering. I'm going to actually stay here. My arms are sore from yesterday. Stay here on this. Yes. Nice and slow. Beautiful. Nice, Valerie. Slow and controlled. Yes, if you have any shoulder issues, You can always stay here. Steph is, thank you for reminding. Yes, you can lift here. Next move coming up, we're gonna head into the toe reaches, or Sherry called these, and this was super cute. I thought, I love that because I do those in class. She called them the breakdancing crab. So we're gonna do that here in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna keep those legs pushed up and you're gonna toe tap here. Left to right, nice, slow and controlled. You can always be here on your bottom, lifting that leg, really squeezing those abs as you lift those legs up, working towards having longer spine, even though you're reaching. Nice and slow here, woo! Controlled, beautiful, yes. Pushing here. Remembering to breathe in and out. Yes, gorgeous, Cheryl. Ooh, I love that team shirt, that color green, so pretty. Beautiful, Blair, great job there. Yes, so strong. Gorgeous, Laura. Nice and long. Almost done, here we go. We're gonna head into mermaid push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Take those legs, swing them over to the side. We're gonna do one hand. So taking one hand on your hip, one hand down, placing it right here below, and you're gonna slowly lift those back legs, doing a tricep push-up, one hand here. If you need, you can always put your front hand down for assistance to have a little bit more balance, but nice, slow and controlled movement, working that tricep, really pulling that back arm into the side so that elbow's moving straight back. And if you're able to go low to the floor, really focusing in that that arm is not flaying out back away from you, but it's tucked in behind you. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Low and controlled. Here we go. We're going to add, we'll switch hands in 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take that hand that was resting down, cross it over. These are the opposite ones. We're going to roll that shoulder down and push away up. Keeping those legs on the ground, nice and slow, pushing that ground away. If you're able, yes. Only go as low as you can, making sure that form's correct. Maybe it's only halfway, that's okay. This is a tough, tough move, friends. Especially these one-handed push-ups. That's kind of what we're doing here. But we have to baby step it in order to make progress. So we have to challenge ourselves with moves that are a little bit harder so that we can grow, become stronger. So we're starting here. Nice and slow. We're getting ready to switch side. Give me one more push up. Actually, 2 more here. Here we go, 1 more. Push yourself back up. All right, shake those hands out. Swing those legs around. We're gonna head over to the other side. I realize we're already almost out of time. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go here. That's okay. Let's go here. We'll take it, hands on the hips, taking it down and lifting ourselves back up. This set's gonna be just a little bit shorter. Nice and slow, hand on the hips. Making sure that this set, those legs are raising up into the raising up off the ground. Here we go. Give me 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's take that other side, cross that arm over, planting that other arm down and pushing straight back up. Beautiful, nice, slow and controlled movement. Pushing away, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more time, inhale and exhale. All right, sitting on up, shake those arms out. Give yourself a nice big reach up, inhale, exhale down. If you're heading on over to 30 and 30, I will see you there. Otherwise, make sure you do a little bit of a stretch. Got a little bit out of time there. Thank you, friends. So good to see you. Have a beautiful day.